We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Quo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Low with the splitter, ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Moving under it, Quo. And the inning is over. Standing in, Scott Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Scott Quo.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Kim. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second, right
digging
fielder,
in, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. In there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Kim shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Span going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Matt Adams. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Kurt Suzuki is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now at the plate, Ray McCready. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Weak roller right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Adonis Garcia. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he takes ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit. Tag by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Stepping in, R.A. Dickey trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
First baseman.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Howie Kendrick. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. One out and a runner on third. Chopped weakly to the left. A throw to the plate. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Kim ranging back, and it's off the second archway. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Batting eighth.
Striding in, Denard Span. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Fielder number 24, Scott.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Adams, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Markakis
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Quo on the move. One down. Digging in for his second at bat, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch popped up. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's up and in for ball 1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Crawford onto the grass. No trouble with this one. And he digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left. McCready. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at bat.
Buster Posey.
Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a first pitch knuckleball's inside for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he lays off there, 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams is there, and he puts this one away. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Matt Kemp.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Adams is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Kendrick. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. So striding in, Denard Span coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCready takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Pitcher,
at the plate,
17.
David Chu. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he takes strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there. At the plate, Ray McCready. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Adonis Garcia digs in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Now in the box, R.A. Dickey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Right fielder, Jin-Soo Kim.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Hyun-Soo Kim comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury racing back, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Quo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Scott Quo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Buster Posey now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Buster Posey.
Dickey's ready. First pitch on the way. Nope. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Quo. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman.
Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lined into left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Howie Kendrick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ray McCready. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
McCready.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Adonis Garcia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So striding in, R.A. Dickey.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Quo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he is out on the tag.
Pitcher, number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. David Chu stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Quo moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ellsbury going back, and it's gone into the arcade section. So here's Matt Kemp now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Kemp will turn and go to second. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a South. Colby McCord will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Hit to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in to the box, Ray McCready. Dansby Swanson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Striding in once again, Scott Quo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Scott Quo.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. He goes to first. Not in time. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the first baseman.
Number 9. Brandon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that 2-run lead could be in real jeopardy. It's extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. Posey is digging for home. And he will score as well. A huge job to come through there, and this ball game is tied here late.
Now batting the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pablo Sandoval stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, for Belt, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Markakis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia ranging into the outfield. Now in the box, Adonis Garcia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Standing in, R.A. Dickey. It was number 1. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. To third. Sandoval has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Sandoval. Reggie Hitchcock.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. So stepping in, Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kim going back to the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second, Span. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Casey Pena, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Joaquin Schreiber will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 8.